Hello everybody and welcome back to Portal Knights. This is the fourth and probably final episode here before we move on, and I might do some more if you guys have been enjoying this. We'll see. I am actually recording this before the third video goes out, so I don't know how you guys are going watching these things through. So today I was going to do something a little bit different. I decided I wanted to build here in the desert, and I kind of set myself up. So I got myself an altar, and I also got myself a drafting table over here, which lets me actually create different bits and pieces in terms of furniture and stuff. As you can see, there's lots and lots of stuff in the drafting table. But we can't do any of that stuff right now, or at least I don't want to go through and do all of that stuff immediately. This little thing down here, by the way, is a little like protection rune or something it's called. I got it by knocking down these weird structures, and getting runestone and studded runestone block. Placing it down means that this area around here, or immediately around it anyway, doesn't have enemies spawn, so I was going to build something down here. But I've been reviewing the blocks that I have access to, and I'm not particularly thrilled. So what I'm thinking is that we're going to try and upgrade the workbench, which means we need to get iron. So upgrading all of these things basically means needing iron. That's just basically the general gist of what's going to happen here. I also want to quickly update our weapons and armor as well. I did find after the last episode that I can actually get archer's weapons and armor from the armor station. So there is a marksman tricorn hat and gloves and jacket and stuff, which is all really cool, but I need scales and I need more common resin. I'm pretty sure I don't think I'm going to have enough resin to do all of these things. I know how to make these verdant refined emeralds now. Those are over in the altar, which is a magic thing. Here you go. Verdant refined emeralds. They take 6 emeralds, and I have 13 on my bag because killing something around here, actually, something in the desert gives me emeralds. I'm pretty sure it's these sand shell things. Anyway, I've kind of rambled on for quite a bit, but basically what we're going to do is we're going to quickly, very quickly try and upgrade some stuff today, and then if we can upgrade enough stuff, hopefully we can actually get a little bit of building going, just so that we've done at least a little bit of building in this voxel game before I move on and do something else. So let's head over to the water drenched episode we barely touched on last episode, and hopefully when we get over there, there is some stuff that we can do to go about finding that portal and moving on to the next thing where hopefully we can get some iron. Okay, so here we are over in Fort Finch, and I'm gonna skip a lot of this stuff and just head straight for the interesting thing over there, which looks like it's a huge block of stone. Now this place is incredibly annoying to move around in. As you can see, I constantly am falling down in these like water channels and stuff. It just makes life kind of annoying, and there are rumble jellyfish all the way through the water down here, which don't really hurt me too badly, especially with this upgraded armor that we did in the last episode, but they are still just kind of annoying. And then wandering around on top here isn't all that much better because there is just enemies everywhere. So for the most part, I'm skipping a lot of these buildings. I'm hoping to find the portal sometime soon, so we can get out of here. I've done a little bit of wandering around, and so far I have not managed to find the portal at all. So it looks like there's a mine over there. This thing looks kind of interesting. Oh, okay, it is definitely a building. For a second there I thought it was like just a rock jut, but nope, that looks like it's actually a skull, or a cubular skull, I guess. Let's break that so we can see this a little better. Oh, this is where we get the resin from. Okay, that's good to know. I was very confused as to where I was getting resin from, but now that I know I can get it from trees, that's not too bad. Okay, so we've got a little skull here, and we've got a little mine over there. I'm just going to quickly, very quickly run and check out the mine, and I mean like dodge roll over. I'm expecting there's not going to be much over here. Maybe a hole in the ground. Oh, no, this is our portal. Okay. Right, well, that's that then. Let's jump on through this portal. Pretty sure I brought some portal blocks with me. I can craft some up anyway. Let's take a look. Portal blocks, here you are. Let's just craft a bunch of those up. Bam. And drop those into here, and then that should get us through to the next little level. Like I said, I kind of skipped through a lot of this stuff because mostly it's just all underwater and not very interesting. That little skull thing is the only thing that looks kind of interesting, but I want to spec up faster than I care about actually going through that thing. So, what is that thing? We're in Autumn Springs, and this guy has burning bones, greenhorn grunts, baby something, venom maggots, and orange slimes. Wow, this thing is ridiculous. So we've got copper ore, alabaster mushrooms, and wheat. Interesting. Okay. This place is kind of sort of crazy looking. What was the other block types we had in here? Just copper ore. Okay, this is interesting. I'm going to try and take on these this flame bone thing. Something tells me I'm not going to be able to do it though. Whoa, what is that? Why am I seeing glowing? That's so weird. Wow, this guy's got a lot of health. Dodge roll, dodge roll, dodge roll. And he's down. Bom, bom, bom. Fire spirit, yellow portal shards, explosion bomb? What? That is awesome. I got a bomb from that? Nice. Okay, let's throw the bomb in here. And let's see what happens when I throw the explosion bomb that way. Boom. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, it doesn't do quite as much damage as I hoped it was going to do. I need to get back to the bow. Bam. Oh, yeah, that didn't do, like, any damage to this guy. That was kind of ridiculous. Okay, so for some reason, the greenhorn grunts are giving me blue portal shards, and the bigger guys are giving me different portal shards. That's really interesting. Okay, so I can get pumpkin and pumpkin seeds from here. But what I really need, I think, is basalt stone. Because that seems to be, from looking at the crafting before, basalt stone seems to be the thing that I need to move onwards and upwards and upgrade the smeltery. And I'm pretty sure that upgrading the smeltery is how we work out what we need to do to produce iron. So that's going to hopefully be my next trick, if I can ever find my way out of this place. So I'm going to go wandering around. I'm going to kill some stuff around here. If there's anything interesting, I'll pull you guys back in. If not, we will probably meet again at the portal, because like I said, I am just interested in jumping my way through this as fast as possible. That's a lot of guys. God damn it. Wow, so many rumble jellies. I am probably going to die here. That's a lot of enemies. That's a lot of enemies. Okay, I would see you guys if I find an interesting thing to look at. So I've made my way up super high, and as you can see, there doesn't really seem to be a lot of structures on this island, or really anything for that matter outside of pumpkins and bad guys. It seems to be the general shape this island is taking is just straight up pumpkins and bad guys, which is kind of weird. It's not a whole lot to go on, and there's not really anything else going on, although that over there seems to be a structure kind of top right hand side corner of the screen. So we're going to go have a quick look at that, I think, but that's going to mean plowing our way through a bunch of dudes down here. Well, anyway, I'm going to kind of not do that on camera because I am terrible at fighting on camera, so we're just going to do this off camera, and I'll see you guys once I actually have all of these things killed. And I'm over at that little building. Okay, so I have fought my way over to the little building, and we also actually leveled up. So, wow, actually we leveled up a little further than I thought we did. Or I missed some level ups last time around, but we're going to add, I guess, 3 points to each of the ones we've been doing. 2, 3, like that, and more con. 2, just like that. Beautiful. So now we've got some more health and some more strength, which means we'll hit harder and live longer, hopefully. All going according to plan. And now we've got like a little underground area here, but it seemed like there was a door over the other side. Yes, there was. Okay, so we're going to open this door up. Oh. Okay, then. It looks like this door literally just led to, yeah. like a jail cell almost. I'm just going to quickly check the other side because this building looks a lot thicker than I originally thought it was. So there might be another jail cell around here. Yeah, would you look at that? There is indeed. Okay, that's not all that interesting though. Let's go down and hope that this place has the portal inside of it, because if it does, we're going to get out of here, hopefully, or maybe. It depends on what type of portal stones this thing is going to need, because of course there are yellow level bad guys here now, which means that this portal stone could require yellow portal stones, which we don't have a lot of, although I do think I have some. Yeah, I've got 7, so I could make 4, I guess. Oh, okay, hello. There are some... okay. I thought those were like scrolls or something, but they were not. And there was obviously a door there, but we're going to go over this way. Just quickly double check that we haven't left anything behind. No, this is just like some form of weird catacomb-y thing. I think this is the main dungeon, potentially, for this area. Yeah, looks to be. But that does mean that this is actually the wrong spot to be trying to find the portal, because it's actually a dungeon and it's not anything else. However, it does mean that there's probably a chest at the end somewhere. And maybe that chest will give us some of what we need. They love skeletons and those flying bat things. Those flying bat things are just damn annoying. I mean, they never do a lot of damage to me, but they're just annoying to fight on the whole. And skeletons, yeah, skeletons are okay. They're just tropey. Very, very tropey. Well, ha! Oh, I pulled the wrong weapon out. Run! Oh man, I really don't like it when that happens. Suddenly fighting somebody with completely the wrong weapon. It's just never fun. So I'm going to quickly break one more of these and see if I get another mana potion. Yeah, I'm going to leave the mana potions alone. I don't need those. So there is no reason to take them, especially with the fact that this game inventories fill up really quickly. So, alright, there's lots of light here. So I'm going to grab the bow back. Oh, whoa, okay. There's a portal. But there's also bad guys. Bad guys and a portal. So that's the one that I want to take down, but it's like in the ceiling. Okay, I'm just gonna take these guys down off camera once again, and then we'll activate the portal and move on. Okay, so now we're in a port of some kind, apparently. Let's just take a quick look at what resources we're gonna get around here. Coal, stone block, and coal block. That's cool. Cotton bush, alabaster bush, garden mushroom, and we've got leader grunts and greenhorn grunts, swaying blossoms. Okay. Nothing that I'm particularly too worried about. So once again, we'll go through this pretty quickly. There is a lot of coal around though. That is really nice. So I will come back here if I need lots and lots of coal. But also, more importantly, there seems to be more actual like buildings and things around. And a very cool structure over here where like half of the island seems to be cored out of the middle of the thing by something. Really don't know what, but check it out. There's like a little house thing down there protected. That's so weird. And there's like a cage down there and everything. That's really odd. Okay, we might have to go down there and have a look at that in a little while. But of course, there is a lot of stuff for us to explore before we get that far, including this little thing, which doesn't look to be anything really too significant. Although, I was getting a red enemy warning coming up. Oh no, it's I can't place blocks. That's what that was. Okay. For a second I thought it was warning me against enemies, but it was not. The one thing I do like about this game is all of the kind of, oh, well, at least a lot of the decor is interactable, so you can like open and close windows and things, and this is a weird staircase. But that is a nice view that we can have a look and see some things, not a whole lot of things. Something tells me it's going to be quite difficult to find the portal around here because there are so many buildings, and yeah. And there's a little like miner over there with a bloody slime right next to him. Oh man, this game has so many weird things going on. So it turns out this building also had a downstairs, so we're gonna bust open this door together and oh god, okay. That's not what I was hoping to see. Another one of these geyser things that this game loves putting around the place. For whatever reason. But maybe there's actually something interesting in here then. Oh, we've got more glowy blocks. So that's kind of indicating we're going in the right direction. Maybe we've just stumbled upon the portal. If we have, that would be kind of funny. There's nothing down here. Cool, well, I guess we'll pull out the bow again. Always looking for the thunder dudes. And there was one up there and it didn't attack me. These things are like bugged out, I think. I don't know, man, they're just weird. Oh, okay, it was like stuck in the ceiling, maybe? I don't know. I gotta say, the block palette in this game doesn't seem to be huge, but what they've done with it in terms of some of these level designs is pretty cool. I mean, the block palette is not particularly inspiring me to build, per se, because, I don't know, it takes quite a lot for me to be happy and comfortable enough to do a build in a game. SkySaga was one of those things where I was just like, oh man, I would love to build anything and everything right now. But yeah, that's not the vibe I get from this game. It's a very specific style of building that you have to do to build within this kind of palette that they've got going on. So I'm not sure I could actually build well enough to do this. That chest wasn't too bad. We also got a recipe for a classic seat. Okay, I think I might have learnt this one already, but we're just going to quickly try that on for size. Recipe already unlocked. Alright, so this is not progressing as fast as I want it to do. I'm just going to quickly, I don't know, do a quick search or something and see if I can find out how on earth I make iron before I make you guys sit through the rest of the video with me trying to find out how to make iron, and it's a blatantly obvious thing to some people who have already played the game. So I've read the wiki and I'm aiming to try and find level 10. So this is level 7 that I'm standing on right now. And as you can see, I'm actually getting, you can see a little like flashes of light. So there should be, as far as I can tell, 2 portals off this island. One of them is going to go towards this guy over here, and one of them is going to go towards this guy over here. So what I'm thinking is I want to try and find what this one is, because as you can see, so there was one portal in, one portal out, but there's another portal that goes over this way, and this is level 3 and this is level 6. So what I'm thinking is this might be 4 and 5, and then 6, 7, 8, maybe 9 bosses, 10? I don't know. So what we're going to do, I think, is we're going to look for this one going up this way. If I can't find that, we'll jump back over to Fort Finch that we were in just before, and we'll try and see what this is. And it's portal time. So this one I'm found sitting out in the ocean, out in the open. So I'm assuming it's not going to go the way we want it to go. I'm assuming that the one that goes the way we actually want it to go will be buried underground or something like the one that took us to here. But there's only one way to find out. So here we are. This is apparently Callum's claim, and if we have a look, this is the wrong way. This is to level 9. And as you can see, we've got a lot of bad guys, no portals, flame rubies, copper ore, and sand block. So all the same stuff that we can get in the old desert. This guy over here, flame ruby, copper ore, and sand block. And it's going to be a lot more difficult here because there's really a lot of bad guys. And I don't think any of these are actually bad guys that can drop any of the things that I want. There is a fighter over there, and they're like dragons or something. Dragon swoopers is what they're called. So I kind of sort of want to fight something here. However, what I am finding right now is that my bow, which I need to sharpening stone up because it is kind of a little low, my bow is pretty incredible. So taking on like this guy over here, I should just be able to like shoot him from here. and kind of keep shooting him. Except for he disappeared down a chasm. Dude, not cool. I wanted to fight you. But what I did find is that it's good enough that as long as I kind of stick relatively far away from people, I can just kind of shoot and kill them and not have to really worry about it too much. Where did that guy go? There's the fighter. He's still down there. Sad dude. Well, and now I'm down here. That was not good. Because that dragon is following me. Mini dragon swooper. And that's giving me yellow portal shards. Okay, that's kind of cool. Because these things don't seem too bad to take down. I just don't know what their attack is quite yet. Which is always the big issue with these things. Their attacks are the things that really cause the trouble. Some of them have very devastating attacks, and this landscape is just absolutely pitted with holes. So I need to be very careful around here. And that fighter is respawned up the top. So we're going to quickly kill off the fighter, see what he gives me, then we're going to move on, I think. Oh, wow, this guy's got a lot of health. But not that much health. Yeah, that's right. Oh, and he gives me scales. Yes. Okay, so scales are actually something we really, really need to upgrade our armor with. Okay, so I'm going to stick around here. I'm going to farm up a couple of these guys. And I'm going to get myself a whole bunch of scales. Yes. Okay, so we've come across Targus the Wizard. And he has a quest for us. He's misplaced his wand of fire. And I think we're going to try and find it for him. So, something tells me it's down here, considering this is the closest thing to Targus. And there's only a couple of skeletons down here, so this is not too bad. And these guys barely do any damage to me. So little damage, I don't even really care about it. My health regen will actually take care of that in no time at all. Also, if that's really it, and this is giving me Targus's thing. No, okay. What was a good chest though? 4 scales and 2 refined emeralds. That's going to get us lots better armor. Well, it's going to help us get lots better armor. I don't know if there's anything I can do to like work out where this wand actually is. But for right now, we're just going to keep wandering around and killing things to get some more scales. So I collected up a bunch of scales. I've got 11 now, which is probably enough for what we need, at least for the time being. And so I've come back to this island, the kind of gaping hole island, in search of the other portal stone that takes us the other way around. As you can see, we've got a weird like structure going on here that I don't know what it is. I thought there was going to be something interesting here, which is why I kind of brought you guys back in and tried to show this off, but it seems as though it's literally just runestone blocks. I mean, then again, this game is not above hiding things from people, so yeah, look at that. I knew it. There's a little passageway down here and everything. Oh wow. What is this room made out of? These blocks are awesome looking. That takes so long to mine. Why can't I pick that up? That's so weird. Oh, my backpack's full. Okay, let's destroy the pumpkin. I don't need the pumpkins. These are refined orthosite blocks. I don't even know what those are. That's ridiculous. Okay, so I have a place to get whatever this stuff is, refined orthosite. I don't know if that's useful. It's certainly not useful to me right now, because if it is useful, then it's on a completely different tier to what I'm on right now. I don't actually even know what's in this hole. Looks like dirt. Yeah, okay. So there is refined orthosite, like I said, whatever that actually does mean. And I know where to get it now, so I can come back here and get that at a later date if I need it for anything. But for now, I actually want to get out of here. There we go. And try and find this other portal. Okay, so we found another random room, and this one, I don't know what this one even is, to be perfectly honest. It could actually contain what I want. Maybe, I don't know. There's so many random ass things in this game that you never exactly know what you're going to get when you go dropping into a room. Although it's pretty certain that you're going to get some gazes of some kind. These guys seem to be in every level now that they've been introduced to me, and they're just kind of annoying. And the skeletons are the same. Don't really do enough damage for me to even really worry about them, other than the fact that they're just annoying. Huh. Okay then. Something tells me if I'm gonna get anywhere, it's gonna be through that way. Although there is another door over here. Aha, that goes somewhere I've never been before. Awesome, because I came from up, not down. So, head down the staircase and see what we can see. Another door. And there's the portal. Uh-oh. There's also one of the bloody gaze things in here. Because of course there is. Why would there not be? Get rid of this guy. Beautiful. Very nice. We found a new portal. And we've only got 3 blue portal stones. Let's fix that right now. Get some portal blocks going. 2, 3. Bam, bam. Now we should be able to make our way through to the next level. This is probably going to be the last thing we do today, I think. Okay, so here we are. This is the new place. And having a look on the map, we can see we've got verdant ore, verdant emerald and copper ore. So this is nothing that we wanted either. So potentially going through this route, I don't really know if that would have actually made any difference at all. There are 2 portals out of here, as one of them is to whatever that is. It looks like a boss fight of some description. One is up to that way. So yeah, this is not exactly what I was hoping it would be. However, there is this big guy down here. I'm trying to work out what he is. He might be a leader grunt, because he does not look like. No, he's a fiery Rorak. Something tells me he's going to hand me all of my health in one hit, but let's try it out. No, switch targets. Thank you. Oh, wow. He's got a big hit on him. All right. Okay. And he can become immune. That's not cool. Buddy, why are you doing this to me? I guess I attacked you, huh? Boom. And he dies. And he spits into coal. That's very interesting. Dude breaks down and gives me coal. Huh. Okay, very cool. Alright, I'm going to go, I think, now upgrade the armor that I have. Get some good looking actual armor for a archer like myself. And I think that will be it for this episode. So let's go have a look at that. There we go. All specced up in the latest armor. Check this guy out. He is so cool. Little tricorn hat and everything. In actual fact though, the weird thing about this is I'm actually lower in armor than I was before. I think that's because I'm actually finally using the right gear, which means that it's all kind of adding more movement speed and stuff to me. It's not actually like, and it's adding dodge chances and stuff. It's not huge heavy armor like the old armor that I was wearing. And if I'd gone ahead and built, not the Viking stuff, actually yes, the Viking stuff. If I'd gone ahead and built all the Viking stuff, this would have given me better protection than the Beastmaster stuff that I had before, but it would slow me down even further because it's heavy stuff. It's designed for warriors, which is not what my character is. I'm definitely an archer, and yeah, that's just the way this is going. So yeah, like I said, we've got new armor and it's made us a little bit weaker actually, but it should make us a little bit more effective with our bow and arrow. But I think that is going to be the end of this episode. I've been unsuccessful in finding the stuff that I need to upgrade the forge and start upgrading the rest of this stuff, which means that we'd basically need a whole nother episode. And I might even do one because, as we saw before, I can find in here the portal that's going to take me to the big bad, whatever this is. That's kind of annoying that that's sticking around there. Yeah, so there might be the chance of finding this particular portal and taking us to the big bad. So I think I want to do an episode about that, but I will start looking into other games. So this is going to be the last week to have solely a Portal Knights video. If I do make another video on Portal Knights, I will also put out a new video, probably on Creativerse. It seems to be the one that you guys want me to jump into next. So we'll have a look into Creativerse next week. So I hope to see you guys then.